Hey Patriots fans, welcome back. Today we're diving deep into what could be one of the most critical matchups of the season, as our New England Patriots head into a showdown with the Denver Broncos. There's been a lot of talk about the atmosphere at Empower Field, that mile-high stadium in Denver, and the challenges that come with playing at such a high elevation. Everyone always mentions Mile High City and how tough it is to breathe up there. But the altitude is more than just a talking point. It can genuinely impact a team's performance if they're not prepared. Playing at 5,280 feet above sea level is a massive contrast to Gillette Stadium, which sits almost at sea level on the coast of Boston. That difference might not sound like much on paper, but it can drastically affect stamina, recovery, and overall energy during the game. The higher the elevation, the thinner the air, which means less oxygen for the players. When you combine this with a fast-paced, physical playoff game, it can lead to fatigue faster than normal, and dehydration can set in almost unnoticed. Teams that have to travel to Denver have to consider these factors carefully if they want to maintain performance throughout all four quarters. Historically, the Patriots have struggled in Denver during the playoffs. The record at Mile High Stadium is not one that inspires confidence. 0 wins and 4 losses. We can trace these results back over decades to years like 2016, 2013, 2005, and even all the way back to 1986. Each of those games serves as a reminder that the altitude isn't just a minor inconvenience. It has played a tangible role in outcomes. That said, preparation can offset some of the disadvantages, though acclimating to the thinner air requires more than a day or two. Medical experts say it can take anywhere from 10 to 14 days for a team to adjust properly to high elevation. Despite this, the Patriots coaching staff, led by Mike Vrabel, has opted against an early rival in Denver to acclimate. He has stated publicly that the team will travel on their usual schedule, confident in their conditioning and readiness to compete at the highest level. Without making special adjustments for altitude, this approach relies heavily on mental toughness, discipline, and leveraging adrenaline during the game. Vrabel's philosophy emphasizes that while Denver's elevation is a factor, it should not dominate the player's mindset. Instead, the focus remains on executing the game plan, protecting key players, and sustaining energy throughout the matchup. Looking at other teams that have played in Denver, we can see examples where preparation and focus overcame the altitude challenge. A notable case is the Jacksonville Jaguars, who managed to defeat the Broncos 34-20 in a playoff game despite being the visiting team. Quarterback performance, along with the ability to exploit defensive weaknesses, proved more critical than environmental factors for the Patriots. This means emphasizing ball security, effective quarterback protection, and consistent execution across drives. The mental game is just as crucial as the physical, particularly when competing in a high-pressure playoff environment at altitude. Players who have previous experience in Denver can be an asset for this preparation. Defensive back Christian Gonzalez, for example, has played in Colorado before his college career at Oregon, and he has shared that the challenge of altitude is manageable with focus and proper pacing. Veterans and seasoned players can guide the younger roster members, helping them navigate early game fatigue and maintain peak performance in critical moments. Mental resilience, combined with tactical preparation, can mitigate what might otherwise be a severe disadvantage. Turning to the opposing team, the Denver Broncos, they come into this matchup as one of the league's top seeds, boasting both talent and home field advantage. The stadium atmosphere itself is loud and intimidating, but the elevation adds a unique layer of difficulty. Their head coach, known for a confident, sometimes outspoken approach, has publicly guaranteed success in this game, which could be interpreted as bulletin board material for the Patriots. Such statements can motivate the visiting team, fueling preparation and focus while adding an emotional edge to the contest. Historically, teams that talk too much before a game risk underestimating disciplined opponents who are motivated to prove themselves on the field. For the Patriots, preparation involves 3 key tactical considerations. First, protecting quarterback Drake May is crucial. Keeping him safe from heavy hits allows the offense to execute consistently and avoid turnovers that could give Denver advantageous field positions. Every possession must be carefully managed, emphasizing ball security and clean execution. Second, each drive needs to end strategically, whether through a punt, a field goal, or a controlled play, to limit mistakes and maximize field position. Any fumble or interception could shift momentum dramatically, especially against a well-prepared playoff opponent. Third, Defensive pressure on the quarterback is essential. For teams facing less experienced or backup quarterbacks, aggressive pass rushes can disrupt timing, force errors, and provide opportunities for game-changing turnovers. When the Patriots focus on these three priorities: quarterback protection, disciplined drives, and aggressive defense, they maximize their chances of success, even against a formidable team at high altitude. It's about combining mental readiness with physical execution, ensuring that the squad can perform at peak capacity despite environmental challenges. The coaching staff's confidence in the team's conditioning and strategic approach reflects a broader philosophy that preparation and adaptability often outweigh natural disadvantage like altitude. Historically, the Patriots have demonstrated resilience in adverse conditions. Whether playing away games in hostile environments or facing teams with strong home field advantages, the combination of experience, discipline, and mental toughness often allows them to overcome challenges that may seem daunting at first glance. This mindset is critical when entering a high-stakes playoff game against a top-tier opponent, particularly one with the home field advantage Denver possesses. Fans can expect the team to approach the game with focus, executing fundamentals and relying on preparation honed over the course of the season. It's also worth noting that environmental factors like altitude often have a psychological component. Teams that allow concerns about thinner air and physical discomfort to dominate their mindset may experience self-limiting effects on performance. By contrast, a mentally prepared squad can treat these challenges as manageable variables, focusing instead on plays, assignments, and momentum. This approach has proven effective in NFL history, where disciplined preparation often neutralizes perceived environmental advantages. Beyond the tactical and physiological considerations, there is a strong emotional and psychological dimension to playoff games at altitude. Players understand the stakes, knowing that this matchup could determine who advances to the Super Bowl. Motivation, team cohesion, and the ability to channel adrenaline productively play a central role in navigating the demands of high-pressure games. The Patriots' ability to combine skill, strategy, and mental fortitude creates an opportunity to overcome the inherent challenges posed by Denver's stadium conditions. As game day approaches, all eyes will be on how well the Patriots implement their strategies, maintain composure under pressure, and manage the effects of altitude on player performance. This contest is a test of both physical endurance and mental focus, where preparation and execution are paramount. Fans can anticipate a game in which each possession, each defensive stand, and each strategic decision carries heightened significance, as both teams vie for a coveted spot in the championship. Continuing with the Patriots heading into Denver, one of the biggest challenges beyond the altitude is managing the psychological edge of facing a team that has dominated at home. The Broncos are well-coached, disciplined, and have built a reputation over the season for thriving in high-pressure environments. Every player knows that a playoff atmosphere in Denver can feel overwhelming if you let it, and the Patriots' ability to remain calm, focused, and adaptable will be essential. The mental side of the game cannot be underestimated, especially in the AFC Championship, where every decision, every yard, and every play can swing the momentum of the entire contest. One key area that Patriots fans will be watching closely is how the offensive line handles pressure. Protecting Drake May is more than just avoiding sacks. It's about giving him the time and space to read defenses, make accurate throws, and manage the pace of the game in a high-altitude environment, where energy depletion can occur faster than normal. The offensive line's performance will directly affect the quarterback's stamina and decision-making. Any breakdowns can not only lead to turnovers, but also give the Broncos short fields and scoring opportunities. The emphasis will be on precision blocking, disciplined technique, and communication, ensuring that the Patriots' offensive rhythm remains intact despite external challenges. In addition to offensive execution, the Patriots' approach to finishing drives will be crucial. Every possession matters more in playoff games, and in Denver, even small mistakes can snowball into major setbacks. The team needs to prioritize ending drives with controlled plays, whether that is a punt, a field goal, or even a strategic touchdown. Turnovers are especially dangerous when facing a well-prepared team in hostile conditions, as they can instantly shift momentum. The Patriots' ability to minimize mistakes while capitalizing on opportunities will be a decisive factor in this matchup. Defensively, the Patriots must take advantage of any weaknesses in the Broncos' offense, particularly when it comes to less experienced players. For instance, facing a backup or untested quarterback in a playoff setting requires aggressive, smart pressure. Blitz packages, stunts, and well-timed pass rushes can disrupt timing, force hurried decisions, and potentially create turnovers in a stadium known for its high altitude. These defensive tactics also have the added benefit of applying psychological pressure. When a quarterback is forced to react quickly under physical and mental strain, the probability of errors increases, creating opportunities for the Patriots to swing the game in their favor. Preparation for Denver is not just about physical conditioning, it's about film study, mental rehearsals, and understanding tendencies. The coaching staff has meticulously prepared the team for every possible scenario. From special teams alignment to red zone defense, understanding how the Broncos operate, predicting play calls, and anticipating adjustments will allow the Patriots to counter effectively. Teams that fail to account for these details often fall into traps set by their opponents. But New England has historically excelled at preparation and execution, making them particularly dangerous even when facing challenging environments. Special teams also play a pivotal role in games at altitude. The thinner air can affect kicking distances, ball trajectory, and even the speed of punts and kickoffs. Field position becomes even more critical, as a short punt or missed field goal can dramatically alter the flow of the game. The Patriots must ensure that their kicker, punter, and return units are aligned perfectly, paying attention to these subtle differences that can determine outcomes in close contests. Every yard gained or lost on special teams carries more weight in a playoff matchup where the margin for error is extremely thin. Momentum is another essential factor in high-stakes games. Denver Stadium can create a loud, intimidating environment, potentially disrupting communication and timing. The Patriots must use this energy to fuel their own performance rather than allowing it to become a distraction. Quick huddles, efficient substitutions, and clear communication are vital. Teams that can maintain composure and control the pace of play often gain an advantage, even when facing hostile crowds. In many ways, the mental battle against the stadium's atmosphere is as important as the physical battle on the field. Looking at individual matchups, the Patriots will need their key playmakers to step up under pressure. Drake May's decision-making, the wide receiver's ability to create separation, and the running back's capacity to sustain drives will all be under scrutiny. On defense, the secondary must stay disciplined, anticipate routes, and communicate effectively to prevent big plays. Linebackers need to balance aggression with coverage responsibilities, ensuring that the team can respond to both the run and the pass. Depth and adaptability will be tested, and the team that can adjust on the fly while maintaining focus is likely to gain the upper hand. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy, share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In what could be one of the most stunning moves of the NFL offseason, the New England Patriots have reportedly set their sights on none other than Minnesota Vikings superstar wide receiver Justin Jefferson. Sources close to the team suggest that the Patriots are considering making Jefferson their new primary target, a move that would instantly transform their offensive dynamics and send shockwaves across the league. While nothing has been officially confirmed, insiders hint that discussions have already begun, fueling speculation that New England is ready to make a bold push for the elite receiver. Jefferson, widely regarded as one of the most explosive and versatile talents at his position, would bring a level of firepower that the Patriots have long sought in their passing game. Analysts point out that pairing Jefferson with the team's evolving quarterback situation could create one of the most dangerous duos in football, offering a blend of speed, route-running precision, and playmaking ability that is rarely seen. Fans have flooded social media with a mix of excitement and disbelief, debating whether such a blockbuster acquisition could realistically materialize, or if it is simply another rumor circulating during the NFL's notoriously unpredictable offseason. The Patriots' interest in Jefferson, if true, signals a dramatic shift in strategy, historically known for a more balanced, methodical offense. New England could be embracing a new era of aggressive, high-octane play designed to dominate through the air. Sources suggest that the team's management is considering all options, including trades, contract negotiations, and even long-term salary cap adjustments to make room for a player of Jefferson's caliber. Meanwhile, rival teams are reportedly watching closely, understanding that if Jefferson lands in New England, the Patriots instantly become a threat to any opponent. While the rumors continue to swirl, one thing is clear: the NFL world is buzzing at the mere possibility of Justin Jefferson donning a Patriots uniform. whether it's speculation or a precursor to a seismic roster shakeup. Fans and analysts alike are keeping their eyes peeled for the next development in what could be the most talked about move of the year. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.